My name is Alice and I chose to study Maths, Psychology and Media Studies.
Hi, I'm Thomas and I study BTEC Sports and Philosophy and Ethics.
My name is Leonie and I take Art, Photography and Business.
Hi, my name's Jack. I'm head student here at Wangels and I take History, Politics and Philosophy and Ethics.
Hi, I'm Nova. I study Politics, Philosophy and Psychology at A-level here.
My name is Lunwei and I do Maths, Chemistry and History.
My name is Jinmo and the three subjects I have picked for A-level are Maths, Economics and Psychology.
Hi, I'm Emily and I currently take Psychology A-level along with Criminology and Health and Social Care, which are both BTECs.
I'm Krish. I've taken English Literature, Economics and History.
My name is Rosie. I am in Year 12 and I study English Literature, History and Applied Human Biology.
Since I came here in Year 7, Wangels was very familiar to me, so coming to Wangels seemed like the safest and best option in my opinion, and I'm very happy I stayed here.
I chose to stay on at Wangels because it had the subjects that I wanted and also the teachers knew who I was and the potential that I have.
One reason I chose to stay at Wangels Sixth Form was because of the teachers. During GCSE periods, I found that the teachers really helped me and aided me to achieve the grades that I wanted.
So I chose to come to Wangels Sixth Form because to begin with they offered all the courses that I wanted to take, and then it also allowed me to do a mixed pathway, being of both A-levels and BTECs, which the other colleges and sixth forms that I was looking at didn't offer me.
I chose to stay at Wangels because I like the familiarity of knowing my teachers and my subjects. I feel like they knew all my strengths, my weaknesses, what I needed to work on. So the best thing for me would be to stay on to Wangels.
I chose to stay at Wangels because I didn't feel the need to change something I was already really happy with. Over the last few years I've built really strong relationships with staff and my friends, and Wangels is somewhere where I feel totally comfortable to be myself, so I didn't want to leave and have to start over again.
So I didn't originally choose to stay at Wangels. I applied elsewhere for further education. However, the subjects that they offer here are what I would like to do past sixth form. So that is why I decided to come back and choose sixth form.
What I'm enjoying most at Wangels Sixth Form is the ability to organise my own time across my silent study periods and my non-contact times.
My favourite part about Wangels Sixth Form is the opportunity given to students, such as the head teams or the icebreaker events which happen every now and again.
The thing that I'm currently enjoying the most about Wangels Sixth Form is the independence of your learning and being able to get ahead of your work, make revision resources early in your study periods and sometimes your frees, but also being able to relax and socialise in your frees as well.
I'd say I'm enjoying the size of the classes mostly. The size of the classes below sixth form is around 30, but now it's at most around 15, 20, so it's more personal.
The thing I enjoy most about sixth form is, I would say, the freedom and independence that we're given. For example, in our free periods, I like chatting to teachers or sitting down and doing my work. It really is up to me and I like having that freedom.
So far I've enjoyed all the social events we've had. So we had a rounders tournament for our sports day with the barbecue afterwards, and we had football matches where teachers would come to watch as well, and it's all really everyone's really close with each other, and we all have these events that mean we all get to, I don't know, come together, and it's all really cute, and yeah.
I definitely enjoy the freedom and the independence. I like the fact that for most subjects now, if a teacher says just get on with the task at hand, you just do it, more than the teacher says something and you respond back. It's more independent, and I really like that because I think it really pushes us to have more of our own motive to work.
So I really enjoy the content that we learn. It's more in depth and in detail than GCSE, and I also really enjoy the free periods and supported study sessions, as it's really helpful for any work that's set or researching further into a subject that I'm doing.
One thing I love about Wangels Sixth Form is the volunteering opportunities. Currently I help out with the under-17s basketball team with Mr. McKinnon. Mr. McKinnon has allowed me to get involved and give out advice to the team, which is I am greatly appreciative of.
The difference between sixth form and lower school is the relationships you forge with teachers. It feels a lot more like they're talking with you rather than talking at you when it comes to lessons.
The difference between sixth form and lower school is the area that sixth form students are provided with. Year 12 and year 13 students get a much more private and modern area, which gives us more time to ourselves.
The main difference is the amount of independence that you're given, especially with the science studies, and the teacher's not telling you exactly what you need to do, whereas you have to figure it out yourself. So that's the main difference.
I would say the most different thing for me would be the silent study. Having a dedicated hour to go and do whatever work you need to do and get on with it, I think that's very helpful in sixth form, because as opposed to younger years, because you kind of figure out what you want to do. You've picked your 3 subjects, so whatever you need to do, you just go for it in the silent study, and that really ties into being more independent.
It's different to lower school as the classes are smaller, and it means you can focus more on the subjects, and also everyone is wanting to be here, they chose to be here. So also the fact that you can choose fewer subjects is where my main interests lie, and it's going to help me with my post-18 next steps, which is very different from lower school.
I've liked how we have more flexibility in sixth form, so with non-contact time, I feel like sometimes I can use it to be productive and get some work done, or sometimes if I just need a break to clear my head, I can sit down and have a chat with my friends. And as well, because we can come to school early or leave later, it means that I can work at a time where I know I'll be most productive. So normally I like to come in early because no one else is here and I won't get distracted.
The students here are much more mature now, as they are role models for the lower school.
The main difference in between lower school and sixth form is probably the amount of workload you'll get, and also the responsibility you have, especially when it comes to your learning. Obviously teachers, they'll be there for you, they'll guide, give you resources, but at the end of the day it comes onto your shoulders, the responsibility of your learning. If you want to go for those top marks, you really do have to go that extra mile, and when in school they say the amount of work that you put in is the grade that you're going to get. At first you don't believe it, but it is true.
So one of the opportunities that I've had at the school is to join the head team here. I've managed to bring in a few different things. We're hoping on doing a green tutor group competition and chess tournaments and things. So I've really enjoyed making those things happen, and head team has given me a lot of insight into what I could do and what I really enjoy doing. One of the opportunities which I have looked into and have been doing is the sports leaders qualification. It will be really useful to me later on, as I'm hoping to go into some area in sport. Some of the skills I've got from the sports leaders qualification is that I've been been shown how to plan and lead sessions, and to make use of the skills I have in helping others.
The fact that loads of external speakers come in has been really helpful. So we had 2 ladies from Grant Thornton School Leavers Apprenticeship come in and told us about a School Leavers programme, which I would have never thought to apply to if they hadn't come in. And I think when you start sixth form, you feel like university is your only option afterwards, and having all these resources given to us has made me realise that I actually could go down a different route if I wanted to, which has been very helpful for me.
And every single time I go on my email, usually whenever I've had an email come through, I've also had another email come through from Unifrog, or something to do with apprenticeships, university opportunities, open days. The list goes on really.
Opportunities is mainly sometimes during tutor, when we have sessions on the computers where we do Unifrog tasks. Also with the sixth form, with the open evenings, that was also another opportunity. But I think there's going to be a lot more opportunities to come as well.
We have an hour devoted every week to deciding our post-18 steps, whether that's university with UCAS applications, personal statements, or degree apprenticeships, or apprenticeships as a whole.
At the end of year 12, we had an entire week devoted to it. We had PepsiCo come in, talk about apprenticeships. We had an entire day devoted around university next steps, getting personal statements either sorted or the first steps of it being done.
At Wangels there are a variety of support for post-18 options. So for example, we have the REACH program for students who are doing early entry, and I think it was very helpful in terms of like timing and preparation for interviews and personal statements.
Currently we're being supported in our writing of the personal statements. We've had these designated hours each week where we are in a classroom with a teacher, and the teacher will go around and make sure we're on the right paths and we are doing a good quality piece of work.
So for our post-18 support, enrichment lessons have been really helpful with helping me get my personal statement done, and as well as that we had future pathways, like kind of 3 days at the end of year 12 where we had a university visit and a day dedicated to helping us do our personal statement, and then also a day with apprenticeship, like learning about those as well, which has all been really helpful for like realising what we want to do post-18.